Welcome back, everyone. This is Jeronitis bringing you Pandemicraft, episode 6. Starting on episode 6, and I still don't have this right. For some reason, I can never get the alumite thing. Oh, that's right. I just did that wrong completely. I put 20 more iron in instead of 40 more iron. And for some, I can make all kinds of stuff, but I cannot make alumite to save my life. I always get the equation wrong. It's 5 aluminum to 2 iron to 2 obsidian. And I just continuously do it wrong. So I'm making some alumite. I'm actually making quite a bit of alumite because I intend to go into the nether and find us some better quality metals to make better tools out of. I have plenty of obsidian and plenty of iron and plenty of aluminum thanks to Mr. Max Rebo. Thanks, Max.
You're welcome.
He has been running his mining bots, as I'm sure if you've watched any of my my single-player series, you've seen me use the mining bots. They're great for early game mining, and they are just really amazing and good to have. So I also, in between episodes, as you can see, I cleaned things up a little bit. We got the deep storage units made, and I immediately took them over to Max's place and put them into his auto sorting system so that he can keep all his cobblestone for us to use later. I moved things along here just a little bit, set up a couple item ducts to pipe items around and over, and of course I set up a lava pump in the nether to give myself power through the magmatic dynamos. I thought about recording all that stuff, but you guys have seen me do it before, and it's not really that big a deal, so I decided to wait, and we would move on to something more now. So I am making alumite so that I can make better tools, so I can kill these slimes easier, because I want to build a better cleaver. We now have TeamSpeak, by the way. If let's see. We have me, Doommeister, Max Rebo, and Mech900 on currently, and they are in TeamSpeak. I think Doommeister's typing instead of talking for right now, but look left, look right.
I just like to be quiet.
Say hello to YouTube, everyone.
Hello to YouTube, everyone.
Oh, very cute. So anyway, today we're going to make some Tinker's Construct stuff, and I'm going to share some secrets about Tinker's Construct that have been shared with me. Very interesting secrets that I found particularly interesting. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a cut right now. I'm going to make some... should I? I don't think I'm going to. We're not going to make a cut. I've got the alumite. Let's make some stuff. Okay, we are going to make a large blade, a hammerhead, a pickaxe head, and that's going to be it for the moment. So let's go ahead and make these out of alumite. Pour that, that, and that. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and make some new tools. In order to be able to mine in the nether more effectively. Actually, we're going to make 2 of these, because I don't really need the hammer to be any better than that. However, I will be making another better cleaver once I get into the manual stage, but we'll get to that eventually. I'm not sure exactly when that will be. So let's see. Now that we have that, we can go ahead and make our tools. And I didn't bring the bench out here. By the way, I did some terraforming outside my base. That's what took me... I've spent a long time carving all this out and flattening it out so that I can then build some pretty amazingly fun stuff here. And I will get to that given enough time. I hope to have enough time. So let's see. We are going to go ahead and we're going to make a new pickaxe. I think I might actually make... Ooh, should I make 2 of them? I should make 2 of them. What do you guys think? Should I make 2 of them? One with Silk Touch, one with Fortune?
One for me.
Oh, you need a new pickaxe, Max?
Oh, no, I'm okay.
What?
I'm just being greedy.
Alrighty then. Make 2. Alright, we're going to make 1 for Silk Touch, and we're going to make 1 for Fortune. I technically, well, you know, I already have it. Well, it's a stone-bound one, but I mean, I don't use Silk Touch that much. I don't know. I have to think about that. See about doing that at some point. And I lost my train of thought now. What else was I? Oh yeah, that's right. I was making the things, the stuff for the guy. You know the guy. Okay, let's see. We're gonna make some paper because I don't know if I have any more. And we're gonna go ahead and make. Let's see. We're going to need a couple of small X's here, which is the tool binding patterns. Let's see. I am going to want cactus. Do I have any cactus left? Yes, I do. We're going to make a cactus tough tool rod. The reason we're going to make it a tough tool rod out of cactus is because we're going to be making a very strong cleaver, and we'll get to that in a minute. And let's see. We're going to also need the slime tough tool rod. And we're going to need, I will use obsidian to get myself a better large plate. Now, in previous versions, apparently it was possible, but nobody bothered to tell me, or that and the fact that I just didn't know. But you don't have to melt obsidian. You can just mold it directly out of it, and nobody told me. I had no idea. I actually find that quite hilarious. But, yeah, funny stuff.
Insert golf clap.
Yeah, but you can melt it. You can melt it and you can pour it into molds. I thought it was necessary. Anyway, we're not getting into that right now. I'm just no. All right, so we're gonna put the slime tough tool rod for the main handle. We're going to add the cactus tough tool rod for the second one, only for like making end stone. Oh, no, you pour liquid. Wait a minute. Wait, no, you pour liquid ender pearls over obsidian. You don't melt the obsidian to make it, do you? Unless they change that part too. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and put the obsidian plate in here, and we're going to put the alumite large sword blade, and that's going to make, and at 5.5, it should be a base attack of 7. I wonder. We're going to call this the medium sword. Alrighty, and we're going to go ahead and take that sucker out, and now we can replace my starter cleaver of stone-made stuff. Alright, so next we're going to make a hammer. Actually, we're going to make 2 hammers, and I did not make the stuff right for this. I needed more of that. Okay, so we can make more of this. We're going to make some more. There we go. This will just take a second, and here we go. La-di-da. I'm sorry, Rubber, but you can't cook right now. In case you're wondering where I got all this rubber from, I actually got it from Evil Talking Pie. He actually has so much rubber that it's literally falling all over the place, and he's actually voiding it into trash cans. And I asked him, I said, as long as you're voiding that into trash cans, can I have it? And he said, I'm voiding it into trash cans. Of course you can have it. Alright, where's that stuff going? I must have already had some in this bottom chest right here. Oh, yes, I did. Look at that. Okay, cool. So, let's see. We're going to go ahead and make some more slime tough tool rods. Going to make 2 more. Yes, that should be plenty. And let's see. We've got... Actually, we should probably make 2 more of the obsidian plates. And, oops, nope, can't put that there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and assemble a couple hammers, and then we'll assemble a couple pickaxes. I probably don't really need to make these like this, but I'm just apparently that crazy. So, this one is going to be, because I don't know how long it'll take me before I upgrade again. This will be medium silky. I wonder if I should make one of these paper. I think I should. Medium silky, you need a paper large plate to add an extra modifier. I could probably make both of them out of paper, but actually let's look at this real quick. Okay, with it, dang it, go back to hammer. Okay, so with this like this, we have a durability of 4356, an attack of 2.5 hearts, mining speed of 7.33. So let's take that out and put this in its place. Okay, it takes away some of the durability, it takes away a lot of its attack, it actually slows down the mining speed considerably, but it adds a modifier. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to say that the modifier is going to be, if I use that modifier to put redstone on it, that it will make up for that. So here is medium silky, and then here is going to be medium fortune. Alright, so now we have our two hammers. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and throw in the slimy, tough tool rods and make ourselves some pickaxes. Just like this, and medium fortune is born, and oh, we never poured ourselves a second alumite pickaxe head. Indeed, we did not. I can fix that, though. Ah, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to be winding up going to the nether very shortly because I want to go there and I need lots and lots of stuff from the nether in order to make what I want to make. Medium silky. Alright, cool. So now that I've done this, I can actually go ahead. Oh yeah, I made ender pouch, by the way, also. In this version of the mod pack, the configuration is set so that the ender pouch holds twice as much as the ender pouches have in the past, so that leaves me with a lot of excess space in my ender pouch, which I am not going to argue with because I really, really like that idea. So let's see, that's going to go there, and that's going to go there. And silky can go up here for now because I don't actually have the stuff to make them silky yet. So, oh, do you need sleep? I can sleep. I'll give you 2 diamonds and gold blocks for extra. Oh, thank you, Don. I didn't see that message, but I have the diamonds and the gold if I wanted to modify them further. Thank you, though. Which I actually am going to modify them further, but I'm not getting that far ahead yet. So, okay, fun facts, okay? It turns out that M. Dio, the guy who writes Tinker's Constructs, I hope I got his name right, because if I just said it wrong, I'm going to feel like a really, stupid person. But, I said it wrong? Oh god, how's it supposed to be said? Yeah, I know, I'm just being a jerk. Anyway, M. Dio is the guy who writes Tinker's Construct, and it turns out that he puts a couple of... he gave me a little face. It turns out that he actually put in a couple of little Easter eggs, if you want to call them that. They're fun little side notes that he didn't tell too many people about. So, when you are adding fortune to something, or looting in this case, you can add up to 450 lapis to give you better stuff. As you can see, 1 out of 450, and it takes one of the modifiers. I didn't make something out of paper on this thing. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I remember what I did now. Anyway, so this is 1 out of 450. So that doesn't actually get me any looting on this thing. However, we're going to get into this a little bit further and a little bit deeper than that, and I'm going to tell you a nice little secret. See, here again is 1 out of 450. And we're going to go ahead and do the hammer as well, and do it 1 out of 450. So now that we have each of these at 1 out of 450, you say to yourself, well, you've got all this lapis, why don't you just put the lapis on there and go ahead and get yourself up to Fortune 3 and Looting 3 and all that. Well, as it turns out, if you put one piece of lapis on here, it will actually grow and become more without actually adding any. So if we go out here and just start killing stuff, I'm not sure how many of these guys it's going to take. Why are you in my house? Get out. Get lost. Bad.
But I don't want to get out of your house.
Very funny, Mech. Alright, so it probably did not grow any just from that little bit of usage right there. However, if we were to use it further and kill more stuff with it, it would continue to grow. So now I can jump cut to this and show you guys, hey, this is how it works. However, if I do so, it'll make it less convincing because it'll be like, oh, well, he just added more lapis on his own. So without doing any kind of jump cut, and I don't have anything to put auto repair on it, how annoying. I will have to fix that post haste very quickly. So let me see, before I go anywhere, we're going to make some... Where are my empty buckets? There they are. So before we go any further, we're going to go ahead and make some more of the mossy cobblestone. Or we're going to start it making while I'm going away. So let's go over here. We're going to take the portable tank that I just made. Or that did, well, I didn't just make it. I've had it. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this portable tank that I have. And we're going to put it on top of here because this is going to make it easier to put things in and out of this. And let's see. I have way too much stuff in my inventory. Hang on a second. Let me fix this. You get out. And you get out. And you get out. And I'm not even sure what that other ender chest is. Green, white, white. Green, white, white. Green, white, white. Oh, green, white, white is here. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. Never mind me, I'm just lost. It's a natural thing for me. Alrighty, good. So that goes there, and that goes there, and you get out there. Okay, there we go. Now we actually have some space in the inventory. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead, and we're going to start putting water into this bucket, or into this tank. Now we can right-click the infinite water source here, and then just right-click it into the tank, and it will go ahead and fill the tank. Then we can right-click on this, and it turns it into output, and it just pours it into the... Don't right-click with the wrench. It just pours it into the machine just like that. Now, if you were to do it the other way, you could fill this bucket, then you could access this machine, then you could put the bucket in here and toggle it to empty, and then it will empty the bucket one at a time into there. But that takes a really long time, and we don't want to do that, so I didn't. Alright, so for cobblestone. Seriously? I don't have any more cobblestone than that? Of all the things to run out of, cobblestone, huh? Okay, well, I can fix this real quick. Hang on a second. But where are you going to get cobblestone, they ask? What? Seriously? The first place I dig has gravel falling in around my ears. Sounds about right, doesn't it?
The bots have some cobblestone for you.
Well, that would be if I actually go out that far, which I'm actually going to here in just a minute. We're going to take a run over to Max's digging market. Max, where is the big room dig? Can you point me to it?
1 second.
All right. Anyway, so now we've got water in here and we've got cobblestone here, and this is going to actually put the water onto the cobblestone and thus create, haha, mossy cobblestone. So that can go ahead and do its thing. I'm going to grab the other 8 I have over here. Whatever I did with them. There we go. And we can take these and put them in the crafting grid and make a ball of moss. Just like that. And then with the ball of moss, we're going to put the medium sword in here, and we're going to go ahead and give it some auto repair. Now, if you look right here, it still says lapis 1 out of 450 with 1 modifier remaining. Okay, so we're not going to get any further. Do I? Ooh, cool, Max. You left me some of my nether quartz. Thank you. I am going to... Max borrowed some nether quartz earlier, and now I'm like, but the nether quartz is gone. But it's not gone. It's okay. So I'm going to, before I go out, I'm going to add some nether quartz to this sword to make it so that it's stronger. This should just take a second. And this uses up the last modifier for this version anyway. They really need to make it so you can just like do a shift click to automatically cap this off. Alright, break this back down so I have it. Toss it back in here so I have that. Alright, so now we are going to go ahead and we are going to go to Max's large room dig. So, where is it at, Max? I don't remember.
I'm
Is it
heading
the
for it.
354 something?
Sorry?
Is it the 354 something? Oh, I'll bet it's, yeah, it should be the max dig 3, I think.
It's 320, 400.
Positive 320, positive 400?
Correct.
And that's the entrance?
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to take a second. Let me run over here and, no. I was about to say, and I'll be right back, but no, the point is not to cut. The point is to show you this in action with no jump cuts so that you won't be like, well, it's not really that way. So this is in whichever version of the monster pack is currently active. I don't think it has had any change. What was that coordinates again, Max?
320, 400.
320. Okay, so it is going to be the max dig 3. It's only 400 more blocks, people. It's only a little bit of wasted time of me running. So in between, no, we're not gonna do an in between this episode and next. We're just gonna get out here. I'm gonna show you this, and then I'm gonna do the next episode. Next episode, since Max has been running his bots and they've been running on the server, and we've got all kinds of stuff here. We are gonna go ahead and probably try to force our way into some power armor, just so that things will move faster and be easier and better. Die.
I just started mine.
Power armor?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I thought you were just starting on your applied energistics system.
Well, that too.
Ah, so you are multitasking.
Oh. Yep. So this is the merged mine, if I recall correctly.
The merge mine? I thought we were going to the big room with all the slimes in it.
Oh, the big room. No, that's sorry, you're right. That's close to where you were, but a little to the left.
Well, I'm right here with you now. Where's it at?
Straight ahead. It's at 530. It's 180 meters away.
You're kidding me, Max. All right, YouTube, blame Max. He's the one that's making us run more.
See, I can make mistakes just as well as you.
Oh, that's right, because it's in the library.
It's the library, yep.
Max made it really easy to find this one. He put it in the library.
I forgot that's what you were going for. I thought you were looking at for the mine, the merged mine.
Why have you not seen all these places? You haven't been around and you haven't asked. They are fully available for viewing. If you would like to, I can actually, you can come down here and watch what's going on. I don't want to use my op cheaty powers. I mean, I can, but I mean, I have the ability, but it doesn't mean I should.
No cheating powers.
Well, I have cheaty powers. I'm just trying not to use them. Max, the head knockers.
Yeah, I have the bots dig either at the copper level, the iron level, or the diamond level.
Alright, so we're going to kill us some slimes because this is a quick and easy place. When Max has the bots dig these large rooms like this, they tend to fill up with slimes. Like, a lot. So, that being the case, we can use this to be killing stuff and making the lapis grow on this sword. Okay, so let me see. I should have the table with me. There we go. We have a tool station with us, so we're going to go ahead and place this down and look and see, have we grown any? Look at that. We are at 4 out of 450 already. Okay, now you may ask yourself, why bother doing this? Well, there's actually a very, very good reason to do this. And I will tell you next episode. This is Jeremiah signing off. Oh, wait, never mind. We're not that far into the episode yet. I guess I will tell you. So, it turns out that if you grow the lapis slowly, it multiplies the effects of having the lapis on there. Okay? And now, what that basically means is that if you add all of the lapis at once, okay, then you go from 0 to 450 just adding the lapis, and you will wind up with looting 3. Or if it's on a hammer, you'll have fortune 3 and looting 3. If you grow it slowly by killing stuff and having it add to itself naturally, then where's the stairs down to the next level? Is this them? Oh, yep, I walked right past them. Anyway,
there's a lot of slime down here on the next level.
Exactly, that's what I want. So if you add to it slowly, it may still say looting 3, but it's not actually going to be. It'll actually have something more to the effect of looting 5 or even looting 6 if you build it slowly. So if you add on to it, with the actual lapis, it'll give you just what it says. But if you build it by killing stuff or by mining with it, it will continue to grow and become much more than what it would have been if you had just given it the raw stuff. So basically what MDio did was he made it so that if you spend the time and effort to grow this stuff, that there actually is a reward for doing so, and that is that you will get more drops and more, when you take 1 diamond ore block and you mine it and you wind up with 8 or 9 diamonds from 1 block, you will be very happy that you spent the time giving yourself the fortune, or building the fortune up little by little. So we're just going to keep killing some slimes for a second, and you'll see how far we're getting on this in just a second.
3 more over here.
The other reason I'm doing this is because if you guys also, if you know anything about me, you know that I build my house out of the bodies of my fallen enemies. AKA, I make slime brick houses. So to make slime brick houses, I need slime bricks. Slime bricks come from slime balls and creeper. Hey Max.
Yes.
Did you know that there are creepers down here?
Yes, I've seen them.
Did you know that there's ungodly large amounts of slimes down here?
Yeah. I'm gonna go down to bedrock and see what they're doing.
I was about to say, I hear more. And there's another creeper. This might be a good place for me to hunt my creepers. Alright, so let's take a quick second. We were at 4 just a minute ago, and now we are at 6. So we are slowly but surely growing. It does take a lot of time and effort, so I wouldn't suggest doing this on a sword that you're just gonna, throw away for a better version later. Obviously, you want to do this with a weapon that is going to be maintained for a large period of time. But once you get through that certain point, you get a lot of really nice benefits. So that does work both with mining and with your weapons. So I am doing this. I could stand around and mine a big hole in the wall and show you it's multiplying on the hammer, but I figured this would be the faster and, well, maybe slightly more entertaining way to do this. So how did I find out about this? Well, it turns out that MDio, when he does his videos and does his live streams, he will actually just slide little pieces of information that are in his mod without, it's not like he says, hey, I'm revealing secrets. He'll just be in the middle of an episode and be like, oh, by the way, by killing stuff instead of adding it to it, it grows it and makes it better. And, kind of just nonchalantly just tosses it in there. I never knew about this because I don't really follow him, but apparently one of the other people on the server, I can't remember his name right now, follows him and watches this stuff and listens, and he informed me of this. So, for those it was on Reddit? Oh, I thought I was revealing something nice. Well, anyway, that is one of the things that is really nice about this particular thing. So, I guess we're going to go ahead and call this an episode for now. It's a little bit on the short side, but, I wanted to cover the making of some new tools, and I wanted to cover the growing of the lapis on this. I'm going to go ahead and probably continue to kill slimes for quite a while. As I said, I'm going to need their bodies to build my house. So in between episodes, I will probably build the general structure of my new house. It will be my medium house to go along with my medium sword and my medium pickaxes. The beginner stuff is in the beginner's house, as you just saw, but we will be moving on from that into a medium setup, and then eventually we will move into a final setup and the final swords and all that. And once we get to that point, then we're going to do... I have an amazingly complex build. Ironically enough, it's going to involve Tinker's Construct, which is what we covered in this episode as well. But I'm not going to get into that right yet because I don't want to get anybody's hopes up in case it winds up not working. However, if I get killed by slimes here in a second, it will be something worth laughing at, because I'm forgetting to eat, and they may not hurt me much, but it does add up if you don't eat. All right, so this is Jeronitis. We're going to sign off on episode 6 of Pandemicraft. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And cheers, guys. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
And remember, help spread the gaming.